Hi everyone, welcome to Module 3. In Module 3, you're going to have the first quiz, Chapters 5 and 6, and the weekly videos right here. I'm sorry, not as a requirement. Let me click on Module 3 to-do list. For the Module 3 to-do list, you have quiz number 1, 25 multiple choice questions. You have 2 attempts, 60 minutes, and I take the highest of the 2 attempts. It's only going to be covering chapters 5 and 6. For this week, I've included some ancillary videos for you to review. We're going to go over some of the concepts in 5 and 6. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Or if you have anything in terms of additional resources that you need, let me know as well. But this week, we're going to look at price elasticity of demand. And when we look at price elasticity of demand, we're looking at how consumers respond to changes in the price. You'll notice that consumers are very concerned about price changes and what happens if there's a price change. Consumers have to make decisions on whether they should purchase the good or not. And you'll notice like 2 types of elasticities that we focus on are inelastic goods and elastic goods. Inelastic goods is when there are price changes, there's a very small change in demand. Whereas elastic good, there's a very large change in demand. And the challenge that we're facing is a store will look at this information and try to figure out whether they're selling inelastic goods or elastic goods. So if you look at this right here, if the demand is inelastic, you'll notice that the quantity demanded is much less than the price change. However, if the demand is elastic, you'll notice that the price change will be much larger. And this creates a lot of challenges. When it's much larger, stores will have to figure out maybe not increasing the price, because that'll create a lot of different challenges in terms of what they're bringing to the market. Let me look at some of the determinants now of elasticity. What influences elasticity? One of them is availability of substitutes. So the more substitutes that are available at a store, the more the good will be elastic. And why it will be elastic is you can't really raise the price on a product. For example, let's say you go to buy orange juice, and there's 6 brands of orange juice. It's very hard to raise the price of orange juice on one of the brands when there's so much competition. So the store or the brand will be much focused on not raising the price as much as they could. Another example is time. The more time you have to shop for a product, the more the good will be elastic, because you don't need the actual good. Now, if you look at inelastic, if you don't have any time to shop for a good, it's going to be more inelastic. You're going to be stuck with buying the good or service. Another determinant is looking at income and the amount of income that you have to pay for a particular good or service. The more income that you have, the higher the price of a good, the more it will be elastic, because it's a lot of money, costs more, so we have to make better decisions. If it's a smaller portion of our budget, let's say the price of gum increases from $1 to $1.10, small portion of our budget, or 25 cents to 35 cents. Small portion, not a big deal, it'll be inelastic. So those are some of the concepts you're going to see. Make sure to focus on your both attempts, I should say. And if you have any questions on any of the questions, let me know. But both attempts are due by the end of the module. Make sure to reference the course syllabus. And also focus on reviewing your answers to ensure that you can do well. And if you have any questions, let me know. But I look forward to your effort in this module.